So we get to see the lovely makeovers, and we are going to play our favorite game, Shannon or Bannon, stupid. Okay.
Category is Family Affair. First up, we got Priyanka and Electra.
Priyanka and Electra.
We are serving this West Indian carnival.
Oh, God. So good.
This was just so yummy.
I loved it. The symmetry of it was beautiful. The colors just like complemented each other. The family resemblance was absolutely there. And then obviously all of them looked like they were really having fun on the runway, which is honestly, I'd say at least 50% of the challenge. So they all absolutely passed in that category. But I love this. Oh my God, I was obsessed with it. And like the little hair cages were beautiful too. I love this so much. I'm gonna stand it.
Yes.
I gonna stand it as well. This was everything. What a way to like set the tone of the runway, you know, like set the bar high. They look so fucking good. I mean, Priyanka is my girl. Like, I'm team Priyanka. The lime green and the fuchsia just go so well. It was giving me all my Lisa Frank Neon Fantasy dreams. And it was so well thought out. And they looked very alike, but they each had their own differences. You know, one was tailored as a bodysuit, one was tailored as a mini dress, and it just looked good. And it was great. It was great. I'm gonna have to like, I snapshotted this and I'm gonna put it in my sketchbook to like redo something like this with like the marabou and all that shit. It was so good, so good, so good.
I'll be there with some dollars at your girl.
Yes. We're gonna recreate this look, Steve,
so,
me and you. How about that? Okay.
I'm down. You can put me in drag for like girl drag because I've only done monster drag so far.
Got it.
So next up we had Scarlet Bobo and Violet Bobo.
And Violet Bobo.
Dennis's smile is lighting up that room.
So I'm just gonna start off by saying I love Fringe. I probably said it already, like at some point throughout our show, but I like am obsessed with Fringe, especially that long Fringe. I like the bodysuit. The bodysuit was cute. Like it wasn't, you know, whatever. It wasn't too crazy. The jackets were beautiful, and I loved the Fringe. That really just like accentuated the outfit for me. And then it was just kind of funny to me that she did like lemons, like color scheme for her hair, which I'm not mad about. It was cute, you know. I really loved it. Again, they looked like they were having so much fun. And Scarlet Bobo was the one who got to pick the pairings, you know. So for her to pick somebody who has a different complexion than hers was risk, and it paid off. I feel like she made her beautifully. So I loved it. I'm gonna stand it.
Yes.
You know, I'm gonna stand it as well. Just because I think the overall presentation was very polished, and the product was, you know, wrapped up in a nice package. You know, I don't think the bodysuit was anything special, but the jackets were great. You know, again, like I've had to put people in drag. I hate it. I will. Oh my God. I'm not one of those queens who like. So if I ever get on the show, and I know I'm gonna have to do the makeover challenge, but I hate putting people in drag because I was not trained to do makeup or anything. I know how to do what I know how to do. And Bobo was explaining like he was a makeup artist, you know, trained, so he knows how to do color tones and stuff like that. And they have all those materials there to utilize too, which is great. I had the lovely privilege of, you know, our beautiful friend Michael Carr. I had to put him in drag. And like clearly we ain't the same color. So I was like, okay, well let me figure this shit out. And I figured it out, but good Lord, it was a challenge. So like he gave himself quite a big shoes to fill, but he fulfilled them successfully. You know, I think he was like, I'm gonna give myself a big challenge and I'm going to prove that I could do it. And that's why I'm gonna stand it, because he delivered and wrapped up a beautiful package, you know, in a Tiffany's bow. So
beautiful.
Good job, Bobo.
And then next up we had Lemon and Lime.
Fantasy in our 1920s sweet
God.
16.
So okay.
I need to
I
drink
really go for a girl. I love the 1920s theme that she kind of was going for, this kind of like flapper girl theme that she had going on. And I understand the difficulty that she had with painting Lime, because Lime does have some very masculine features. Lime was fucking hot out of drag before they got in drag.
Oh yeah, bearded daddy, lumberjack baby. Decorate my back any day. Oops.
You know.
Anyway.
But it was all good for the most part, except for the mug, and I think that was what kind of pulled it for me. And especially for somebody who brags, saying like, "Oh, I put like 7 people in drag as Lemon for like a pageant that I competed in," and I was just kind of like, "That's cute, girl, but you probably should have showcased that a little bit like you got here, don't you think?" But like I said, I liked it, but the mug was just pulled it for me. So sorry, Lemon, I'm gonna have to ban it.
Yeah, I'm gonna ban this shit too. And I think if that was the look they were going for, like the Gatsby 1920s kind of flapper-y, I think the styling wasn't there 100%, you know, like the hair was a different era. It was not 1920s to me. That lime has gone sour. Oh my God, poor lime. Good Lord, that's a bad fruit. Like it, you know, who knows? Okay, how many times do we see people, hot daddies or hot men with beards, and then we don't know what they look like? They look like a completely different person when they shave it off. And I think that's what happened. Lemon shaved his beard and was like, "Fuck, okay, well, I got to put something together." And unfortunately, that was the product. They said like he looked like her mom, and that was exactly what I thought. Like when they walked down the runway, and I was like, "God damn, this bitch looked like her granny." Like it, you know. And poor Lime probably looked in the mirror and was like, "Shit, I look fucked up." But you know, you can't go back now. Like so. Poor Lime and Lemon. I was going through her Instagram, and it was like I've come for starting to only being 2 years in the business or drag or something. I guess she's only been doing it for 2 years, so you could tell with this makeover challenge that she's only been doing it for 2 years.
That's like when I learned to paint pretty. I'm like, I need to like really learn how to paint pretty because this mug is going to be hard to be beautiful.
Right. No,
all right. So next up we had Rita Baga and Harry Baga.
Clown, and my child is the happy and superstar.
Okay. So I appreciated the storyline that she was trying to tell with Harry Baga and was telling us, you know, with how like, you know, even holding hands with somebody in Indonesia can like get you in real big trouble. But I appreciated that. However, that wasn't enough to make up for these really busted looks. And I know I probably like, you know, banned all of except maybe 2 looks that Rita's done this whole season. This is just a ban for me. It's a ban. It's a ban. It's a ban. I'm sorry, Rita. I don't like it. Ban it.
This is why people should never have 7 children. I'll just tell you that because they give up on the last one. I'll tell you that much. I didn't know they had Party City in Canada. Like, good Lord, this shit is straight out of a bag. Like, it is not good. I mean, the colors don't go well together. Like, it's just bad. It was bad. I'm sorry. I banned this shit, and I don't know what else to say, but it's bad. It's bad. Who's next?
Next up we had Jimbo and Bimbo.
You know, I really feel like.
Okay. Oh my God, I love this. I love this so freaking much. I've loved pretty much almost everything that Jimbo has done this season. These outfits were perfect, and Jimbo made these fucking outfits.
He did.
So
he did.
That was like, I don't think a lot of these other girls like made the outfits that they had. I think they already had these and they brought them or whatever. Jimbo was like dead at, and like even told Bimbo like, "I'm sorry if I snap at you, but it's because it is the day before or whatever, and I'm like gonna be stressing out," which, you know, fully understandable. They looked amazing. They looked like sisters. They looked like wives. They were giving like Boulay brother realness. How they always have like, you know, that the matchy going on. Oh my God, I am obviously gonna stand this. And then like when Jeffrey was going off on them, or like whatever, like critiquing them and being mean, I was like, why is Jeffrey Boyer-Chapman being so mean to the Boulay brothers?
Right?
Anyway, I stand it.
Yes, I loved it. I stan it.
Yes.
And I will say though, I am a little. It looks great, and like he made them and everything, and I think that's what saved it for me because it looks a little, in my opinion, kind of cookie cutter. You know, like you know, like the latexy. Like, I mean, it's nothing new. Like, you know, we know Detox. Like, we've seen latex like the house down. You know, so it's nothing like it's not really reinventing the wheel here, but it's still effective and great. And what was his drag daughter's name?
Bimbo.
Bimbo. Okay. God, she looked gorgeous. Didn't she look like a freaking mail order bride out of 90 Day Fiance, fucking from Thailand or some shit? Oh my God, she just looked. You know them Islanders like just look so good in drag all the time. Like, oh my God, and it was great. So I'm gonna stand that look. And they were having fun with it. And again, I don't know why Jeffrey has such a stick up his ass or she needs some dick or something. Because she was like, I was a little too not into the kai like thing. But like they were being slutty siblings, you know? Like incest is best. Who cares?
Oh, it's like Jeffrey's such a hater.
There's nothing wrong with a little bingo. Like, fine. Who cares?
Why don't you smoking blunt, Jeffrey? Calm the fuck down, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get a hot brother and see what happens when you're drunk. Just saying. Just saying.
Oh my God. So the winner this week, of course, ended up being Priyanka, which I totally agree with. I was very happy with that. I was totally fucking cool with that. And
she redeemed herself.
Prize. Yeah. So her prize was a $10,000 donation in her name to the Rainbow Railroad, which is amazing.
To the Rainbow Railroad. I love it.
She got the chance, like, by winning this challenge to change somebody's life forever.
Yeah.
Like, really, like, saving somebody's life by, you know, giving them, like, a new chance to start their life in a new, you know, in Canada, living, like, their true, authentic identity. And that's amazing to me. So I was really happy with that.
That was a good prize. No, it was. And I think Priyanka's win was well deserved. She climbed her freaking self out of that K-hole she was in, like in the bottom. She's out. She's back in action, and she's gonna hit strong to the finale. I hope. I'm praying. Got my money on her, but she did really well. She did so well. Well deserved, Priyanka. All right. So who wasn't safe this episode?
Right? So the bottom two this week were Rita Baga and Lemon, and they were lip syncing to You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette, which is an iconic song, obviously. This lip sync was fucking everything, honestly.
It was good. So I was a little surprised to see Lemon in the bottom. I didn't think she was going to be in the bottom. But yeah, I mean, she was. And it is what it is, and then they gotta fight that shit out.
It was just like really a lip sync, like overall. Honestly, they both attacked the lip sync in their own distinct styles. Like Rita just gave like super emotion, and then like Lemon was like pulling every trick and stuff out of the bag, and did like a split, and then did like a handstand, like and like while standing, like in the handstand, she did a split, and then she dropped into a split, and I was just kind of like, girl, your pom pom must be hurting right now, girl.
My pom pom, do you ever split it, yo kitty? But they did good. I agree with you 100%, Steve. Like, they have attacked it very differently because one is, you know, goes to the early bird special, and the other is still can't get into the bar. So, you know, it's two different generations. But this was a very good. Lemon's a dancer, right? And we kept saying, like, we kind of saw her dancer background. Remember the very first episode, she lip synced, and I was like, "You're a dancer, okay?" Like, all right, but she's a fucking dancer. You could tell. And I bet you Rita Baga had this CD, because I had this CD, A Jagged Little Pill, 1995, Alanis Morissette, fucking great. And this was, you know, I bet you Rita Baga had this shit on cassette and played it in her Walkman. And, you know, it's great. And side note, if you haven't heard the Beyonce version of Oughta Know, you better, because it's a good one, too.
I haven't heard it, so I'm gonna go do that as soon as we finish recording.
Yes, the Grammys performance, Beyonce, If I Were a Boy, into Oughta Know. Amazing.
Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna go talk about that later.
Yes. But so who survived?
So Rita Baga survived, and unfortunately, Lemon got lemon-ated. Like that, I stole that from her Twitter.
No pun intended.
Oh my god.
we got to
So,
see
it's really
Lemon had to
unfortunate.
I'm
sashay.
gonna be bitter forever.
Bye, Lemon.
You know, I honestly, if there was any episode, apparently there's no double saves this season. Because if there was going to be any episode, it would have been a double save. It would have been this one. Like, I was like,
So a
You
little
know?
birdie told me that it wasn't in the budget for them to have any double saves this season. So
well, clearly, because she deserved to stay. Like, this would have been one to double stay or bring somebody back. Maybe it was like, we can afford 10 episodes, and that's it. So they didn't know if people were going to be so good that they had to keep 2 people. Maybe, you know, I don't know. But
yeah. Oh,
they could have just
so
done a double elimination. That, you know, we're gonna keep 2 people safe, and then next episode double elimination, final 3 done. You know, that could have happened. But hey,
Or like
what do I
season
know?
11 when they had like season 11 where we had like that bottom 6 or whatever, bottom 7, and I was all these hoes lip syncing. I was like, oh my god, what?
Yeah. So poor Lemon got to go away, but you know she should be very proud of herself. Like she did very well this competition, and she's so young. She's gonna have such a great career in front of her. Like this is just the tip of the iceberg. Like she's opening up her big pink box to everybody.
Kind of her little lemon
So-
seed that's spreading into a big old lemon tree. So I mean,
Yeah.
she's gonna make it. You know, it'll be cute.
She's gonna do great. So now we have 4, right? 4 girls left. We have Priyanka,
girls,
Rita
4.
Baga, Jimbo, and Bobo.
Bobo. Mm-hmm.
It is getting fierce, honey. We only got 2 episodes left, and then we have a winner. Oh my god!
I went so fast. Oh my god, this season like flew by. But it's been a really good season. I've actually been enjoying it. And then next week we have Michelle Visage as the guest judge.
Oh my god! And you know
So we're
Michelle
green.
ain't gonna hold no prisoners. She gonna be like, no.
No. Don't wear green.
Oh my god!
Don't wear green next week.
Oh shit! You know they will too. All right, everybody at home, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Drag Race Roundup. Make sure you tune in next week for episode 9, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for your support. I'm Erica Fox, everybody.
And I'm Captain Steve signing off. Good night,
All
beautiful
right,
people.
we love you. Bye.